Sagittarius. We're going to do a love reading. It's for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, my name is Crystal. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I only have one channel, and both my username and my name are spelled the same exact way, the same way that's on my YouTube, okay? So that way you guys don't get confused. There's a lot of scammers going out there trying to steal you guys' money, messaging you guys once you like my videos or comment, and I do not do that. I will only say thank you, I'll heart it, I'll comment back, but I'll say liked by the creator, so pay attention to that, guys. You have ancestral karma. So your person right now is clearing out some negative ancestral patterns that were passed down through generations. The universe is saying don't rush the journey, because right now this person needs to see things and learn things, how they're doing it, how they're going through it at the moment, because maybe if they didn't go through this, they wouldn't be able to fix it, right? You have battle of the wits. Until both of you learn to let your guards down and be vulnerable, this love will continue to be a battle. So it's like maybe you guys both have your guards up. Maybe you guys both have a hard time being vulnerable or being open with each other. Maybe you have a hard time trusting each other. I don't know what happened in the past. Obviously, everybody's story is going to be different, but I feel like you guys both have like walls up, and those walls need to be taken down, okay? Just a little bit. Not all the way down, because you don't want to let everything in, right? But it's like set healthy boundaries and only allow what is serving you to come through. If it doesn't serve you, let it go, right? You have lack of faith. Leaving you out in the cold has been one of their biggest regrets, which has made them lose hope in the situation. They're losing faith that you're even going to give them another chance, but you have brewing up. Be ready to expect the unexpected, because something is brewing and it's gaining momentum. So this person, I feel like this person, we're going to find out what's brewing. You have children. Children are affecting this connection. Be patient and allow them to resolve things for the highest good of all. Maybe this person has some children with other people, and maybe they're trying to walk away from this, but that's a process, you know. So the universe, that might be the reason why the universe is saying just give it some time, because, you know, things need to be worked out. And then you have at last. They don't want you to give up now when you came this far, because it will all be worth it in the end. So what is brewing up here? We're going to find out your person's intentions too, okay? The Ace of Cups. They want to fill your cup. They want to offer you a chance of love, or want you to accept their chance of love. You have the Four of Pentacles. They can't let go of you. They want to invest their love, their time, themselves into a connection with you, right? They want to build something with you. And you have the King of Pentacles. Your person's been working really, really hard. Grounding themselves, maybe even meditating. I feel like your person is really, really trying to I feel like they realized what they had after they left it, and now they're trying to do everything that they can in order to try to figure out how can they come back. You have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like they're ready to come through pretty quickly, okay? Or they're in a rush. Why are they in a rush? You have the Hierophant too. I do feel like they might consider you as like somebody who's taught them a lot with the Hierophant. They also may be going to counseling or getting some type of advice from other people. They may also be going to tarot readers, asking about you. You have the Strength card. They're trying to find their own strength here. And the Seven of Pentacles. There's so much invested in this already. That's why this person can't let it go. It could be 7 years. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like this person is like, you know, this is what I asked for. And we have so much history and there's so much love. We have this bond that they can't find with other people. And it's like they want to have another chance with you. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Like I said, they're watching you. Whether it's through tarot readings, or they're getting like readings on you, or they're actually watching you, your home, your work. You could be their boss, or they could be your boss. Doesn't have to be, but I feel like they're watching you because they're nervous, making sure that you're not going to go anywhere else. So, what's this Children card? Maybe somebody's acting childish here too. Three of Swords could be a third-party situation. Definitely a third party with a child in the mix, right? So this could be a child that's outside of the relationship that's causing a problem for this to come together. Could be an ex or something that has a problem with this. You have the Ten of Pentacles. They could have been in a long-term relation with this person and have a lot of stuff, right? So maybe if they're in a marriage, it's going to take some time for them to like go to court, figure everything out, blah, 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 blah. And you have the King of Wands. I feel like they're trying to do right. They're trying to do things in the right way, okay? I feel like they're trying to really think things through, and they're trying to do things like in the right way. I don't feel like they're trying to hurt anybody in the situation, even though I feel like people have been hurt in this situation. But I feel like they're trying to walk away what isn't serving them, and they know what they want, which is you. But it's like, you know, the Seven of Cups, it's like they're confused. If they have the lack of faith here, they're not sure if you're going to let them back in. They're not sure if they should even try, but they're brewing up a chance to reach out to you with the Ace of Cups. I just feel like their love for you grows even more every single day. You have love. Their love grows for you every single day. And then movement. I'm telling you, they're about to start making a move towards you guys, okay? And then a horse right here. Horses are helpers in tarot, so maybe your person feels like they have to come through and help you. Or maybe they feel like they need to come back and fix something. And you have focus. This is them taking aim, right? Like, has their goal on mind. It's like they're aiming for a target. I'm going to read this. So this is their focus, and their focus is on you. It says, if I give you an arrow and a bow to use, how will you shoot it and hit your mark? This is a reminder that you must let go of all distractions and have the courage to give it your all. Your arrow will be drawn to whatever you focus on, so keep your eye on the target. However, even remember that you can't control every outcome. Just as the wind can influence the path of your arrow, there are many factors determining the course of your plans. To achieve anything, you must focus, take aim, and let go. So, whatever you give your energy to, whatever you focus on is what you're going to get, because you're giving it energy. So, if there's something that you don't want, try to ignore it, walk away from it, let it go. If there is something that you want, you have to put the energy into it in order to get it, right? And you have to think positively about it too, because if you think negatively about it, that's what you're going to get. You get what you give, right? So, it's like really, really try, and you have rigid too. Somebody might be a little bit rigid of the differences, or rigid of like the choices that have been made here, but just remember, everything happens for a reason, and maybe this person wouldn't have been as good of a person when they come back if it didn't happen like this. I feel like this needed to happen for them to kind of realize how important you were to them, and that they can't just give up on you. So when they come back, look, you got focus again. When they come back, it's like this person is going to offer you something stable. Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, you know what I mean? Seven of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Strength card. Yeah, you got the Knight of Swords. It's a little bit of anger, but it's also about like fast movement. And you have the Page of Swords. This is like learning, new things, studying. I feel like this person's trying to figure out like, how can I get this person back? Like, what do I have to do? You do have cycles, and you have Strength card 2 times here. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Taurus. Only signs I'm seeing, but it doesn't have to be. And you have hope. So remain hopeful. Like, don't lose hope on this. If this is something that you want, speak it into existence. Speak positive stuff into existence about this relationship. When the moon is hidden in the darkest forest, it is hidden. When the moon is hidden in the darkest forest, it is hard to see your next step, and it is easy to give in to the fear that there will never be safety or light again. I am here to guide you when you have lost your way, whispering to you to maintain faith that good things will come your way once more. Take one step towards your dream. I will take 2 steps towards to help you achieve it. Have hope, and only good will come of it. So even just the thought of it can just change things in a good way or a negative way. So it's like up to us on how we're going to handle and how we're going to, put our energy out there, right? So I'm going to pull some of these cards too as well. Trying to see how much time I have left before my phone shuts off. A sucky phone. Can't be tamed. Poor self-esteem, insecurities, and lonely one. I feel like the reason why your person always like ran, or they just couldn't be tamed, they couldn't stay put, is because they're so used to being alone that like when they get with other people, maybe they feel like it's too much, or maybe they don't know how to act with love, or maybe they had a hard time growing up, and maybe they were always alone. I feel like they always felt like they had to depend on themselves, so them depending on other people kind of makes it hard for them. You have insecurities too. They don't feel good enough about themselves in order to really appreciate themselves, and if they don't appreciate themselves, they're not really going to know how to appreciate other things in life too, which involves relationships. Okay, you have childish and mind games. I do feel like this person has played a lot of like shit in your mind, told you a lot of stuff that they didn't fulfill, like broken promises. Soul, death, and rebirth. Like your person is going through a massive change right now, a transition, and it's going to be all for the better in the long run. It may take some time, yes, and it may not take some time. For everybody's story is going to be a little bit different, right? But it's like your person, you have anger, rage, and resentment. I feel like that's you. And living a lie because they were pissed off. You're pissed off because they were living a lie, okay? So I'm going to clarify. No, let's see. How do they feel about you? Of course, I'm going to fly all the way across the damn floor. the Empress, they see you as like all the queens in one, and they see you as a caretaker, nurturing, very loving, very strong, very creative. You have a lot of ideas. You may like be very beautiful, very attractive. I feel like you have King of Wands and the Empress. Oh, the Empress, sorry. I do feel like with the Two of Pentacles, though, they may be feeling like you are with somebody else, or maybe they feel like you won't give them a choice. Like, I feel like they feel iffy about you because of whatever they've done. How else do they feel about you? The Eight of Pentacles, you're a hard worker. And the Wheel of Fortune, like I said, you might be unpredictable. It's like you never know what you're going to get. I don't think that's in a bad way. I kind of feel like it's because they get what they deserve, right? And with the Wheel of Fortune, this is also something that's coming back around. And it's also divine timing. So I feel like this person's just waiting for the right time to come back around. They know that you guys have some type of connection here. They can't let it go. And you have the Eight of Pentacles, so they do see you as somebody. You might be going back to school, studying, learning more. You might just be very smart. I feel like whatever you want, you go for it and you get it. And this person maybe did the opposite, so they might be a little bit embarrassed to come back. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, they ghosted you. And the Seven of Cups, they left you confused. And the Moon. Wow, Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, and the Moon. They're wondering if you're ever going to give them a chance because they've lied to you, they hidden things from you, they ghosted you, they probably left and didn't say anything back to you. I feel like the way that you handled things was a good way. I don't feel like you were mean to them when they did this, okay? I feel like you guys kind of just like let them know in like the way that you know, in like a calm manner, like a respectful way, and it was like, you know, that's not cool, don't ever contact me again, blah, blah, blah. You have the Ten of Cups. Like, this person sees you as, like, they're happily ever after. They know they messed up, but I feel like, is it a good idea to give this person another chance? The King of Cups and the Temperance. Yes, but in time, okay? Somebody needs to heal themselves first. Their heart chakra, they need to heal their wounds, their childhood wounds, their heart. It's mostly their heart. I feel like they block off love because, like, they're so scared of it. But I don't feel like they're doing that anymore. I feel like they're making a big change here because since they ran into you, it's like, and then they left, it's like, or whatever. They might not even left. They might still be there. But it's like, they know they got to do right by you or they just will never be able to have another chance with you. And they don't want to lose that. So your person's definitely thinking of a way to come through. Let me get one more card. Let's see this Atlas card. The Knight of Wands. They're coming in fast, I'm telling you. And the Ten of Wands. They're putting down everything that was weighing them down so this way they can move forward freely, okay? And the Five of Pentacles. They might be ghosting somebody else now to come to you, just letting you know that. But, yeah. Seven of Wands. There might be a lot of fingers pointed here, okay? I feel like this person gets blamed for a lot of things. Maybe because they did it, maybe because they didn't. But anyway, there might be a lot of gossip around this person. So try not to trust in what everybody says, okay? And go with what you see and what you feel, okay? Yeah. So that's what I got for you guys. If you guys like my content, please like and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good day. Toodles.